Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come, Philadelphia, on the run. Stand up and cheer. Number one, Philadelphia. Here they come, team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by Matumbo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
Sixers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Yeah, 5. That's
I
the
got
number right now.
5 on it.
5.
Let's go.
That's the number.
Let's go.
Just want to let a few people know in the group. I got all the screenshots. I got all the
He
screenshots.
said he keeping receipts.
I'm keeping receipts. I am definitely keeping receipts. That's all I got to say about that. I'm not even gonna get into the details, but I got screenshots. Yes, I do.
Say it again, Greg. Say it again, Greg. Say it again, Greg.
I
when,
got screenshots.
when the MVP is out there, we do what we do. Big winning night. A subpar team that gave us their best shot. To be honest with you, I feel like they gave us a run for our money, but at the end, it all prevailed. Man, could Steph Curry play point guard? I'm just saying. It looked like Steph Curry know how to play point guard. So, at 12 assists today. He had double-figure assists last game. Korkmaz, you asked for back-to-back nights. Not the
I got back-to-back nights from Korkmaz. Let's go. Yo, he did y'all like Drake did Meek.
Joel gave us exactly
He
what
hit y'all with a back-to-back.
Tobias Harris, we asked for something tonight. We asked for you to respond by showing us on the court. Show us on the court to stop booing. Don't get mad at us when we boo. Don't look at it as a bad thing. We just know we can get better out of you. And tonight we got better out of you.
Don't worry about it, Tobias. The focus is going on Danny Green now.
Okay, here we go. Wait, before we go to Danny Green, Also, Andre Drummond off the bench. We saw something that we have been on East Sleep Sixers have been asking for all year, just to see what a lineup of Joel Embiid and Andre Drummond can be, and I like it. I like when we grab a rebound and Drummond just sprints to the block, because Embiid, although he's our big, he's usually one of the last people up the court. He's sometimes dribbling it up the court, but when you got that big that can be effective on the block, sprinting to the block. Ooh, it's trouble. They was
Hey
in
Bird,
foul.
where you at, Bird?
They
I
was
know
in
you out
foul
there
trouble
somewhere.
big time.
I know you out there somewhere, Bird. We've been waiting for this. Where you at? I don't see you in the comments. I'm a little disappointed.
So now that we got the positive out the way, golly, Danny Green, can you do anything? Just eh, give us something.
Survive.
Golly.
Make sure you give Danny Green his flowers, and not for playing good, but for taking the spotlight off of you, my guy.
I don't know. I don't know what it is about the small forward position that just for this team that just can't get anything. Matisse don't give us nothing offensively, but at least he played defense. Danny Green, golly, you just be out there, yo. He does provide spacing because he does. So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, Blake. He does provide spacing because of the ability to shoot, but he only shot the ball 2 times. I mean,
Andrew Vasquez. Yang is replacing Tobias currently. So if he's starting with Tobias, who's gonna relieve him? Because Doc don't like playing the young talent. So yeah, that's your answer.
I think it can work because I think that Niang could start at the small, but it does make us a slower defensive team. Niang's not the most nimble-footed guy. He's not staying in front of the average. He's not staying in front of the elite small forwards in NBA, is what I'm saying.
Nah,
So
yeah.
I
He's
think
getting
it's hard.
he's getting blown by LeBron. He's getting blown by Kevin Durant. Just to name a couple.
For sure, for sure. Timmy, we touched on it. We touched on. I don't know if you was in here a second ago, but yeah, we definitely gave Tobias his flowers as far as what, show us on the court, and he did that tonight. Not the greatest night of all time, but his intensity was up. He played with that fire that we need him to play with. He played aggressively. 19 shots. 19 shots is what I need out of a guy making $35 million, and efficient. On the same note, he was damn near 50%. Grabbed 9 rebounds. He was active tonight, and that's what we want from him. And guess what? I guarantee the exact people that was booing, because I'm not talking about the people that watched the game at home. The people in the stadium that booed him, I guarantee those people was proud of Tobias tonight and wasn't booing him.
Hey,
Wherever they
hey, GT, I see you out there. We ain't gotta stress the fact that the main ain't nothing. We already know, but we gonna give him some flowers tonight because he gave us back to back.
Millie Mills said Danny Green singing Chris Brown zero song. Yeah, it's rough, man. Playing with a guy who doesn't really give you much, but I mean, at the end of the day, we got to win. Tobias showed up. Seth showed up. Birkin, Korkmaz showed up. Andre Drummond showed up. George Niang played well also. Being that we really, technically we only played 7 players. Although Isaiah Joe played 7 minutes and Powell played 3, let's just be real. The majority of the minutes was played by the starters, Niang and Drummond. So playing 7 players, man, is rough. And if you take away Danny Green, we really only played 6. So I'm proud of what we put on the court today for sure.
Listen, our starters gave us 93 points. Can you imagine if Danny Green would have showed up and put something on the board?
Just 7. Just give us 7. I ain't
But
asking
yeah,
you to kill.
we could we could have beat them without putting our bench in. You know what I mean? But
Seriously.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Again, I just want to give my biggest salute to Doc for saying, you know what, I'm shorthanded. Why not try this big guy lineup? And man, I feel like when he played Drummond and Embiid, every play was a foul. Like I felt like every other play they was calling foul. They just can't contend when we got a big that's running the floor and Drummond, and then our other big can kill you everywhere on the court. Like it just works, man. I'm not saying that should be our go-to lineup or anything, but we got to be able to throw that type of lineup out there against teams that have two bigs, the Mo Bambas, the Wendell Carters. Who I'm missing is one more big for them. Who cares? We won.
All I know is Isaiah Joe played 7 minutes and shot 100% from the field. Danny Green played 24 minutes and shot 0% from the field.
I don't know what it is. I get his veteran leadership, man. Is good. It's like, man, he's a key part to this team because I guarantee he's a locker room guy. He's that guy on the bench that's when we call a timeout can get the guys fired up. But golly, on the court, Danny don't give you much. Man. If he ain't hitting the corner three occasionally, what is he doing? But he got on the Sixers jersey, so go Danny Green. But just know my petition is out to get my last name changed because, man, I don't know how.
I try to cheer him on. I definitely need my other hand to help this hand to do it because it's tough. It's not easy. When you're constantly looking at the scoreboard and this man does absolutely nothing. Like,
you know, would be wild though. Like, you know, how at the game, the players and the stats is up on the boards. Like, there you can see D Green. 0. I wonder, do he look up at that and be like, damn,
that thing sticks out like a sore thumb.
like, can I do
oh
something?
my God.
He be sitting there looking up at the score like, damn, I ain't got a free throw, like nothing.
I mean, Millie Mill, you're right. At least he didn't turn the ball over. You know what I mean?
I guess that's look, silver line, and Danny Green has 0 turnovers. But are you ready? He also had a minus 13 plus minus. I mean, for all you analytics guys, when he was on the court, things weren't good. Everybody in the starting lineup had a positive, except for Korkmaz had a -1. But Danny Green had a minus 13. Not looking too good. And Timmy, I know you the analytics king.
There
So
you go,
Timmy,
right there. Look, he came in with the analytics. I can't, man. I can't with Danny Green, bro. I can't. I don't even got the energy for it right now.
we got the dub though, so I guess it's gonna be all right, man. We're gonna be all right. As long as we got the dub, we're on a 5-game winning streak. Maybe something's gonna. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea what to say about Danny Green anymore, man. I have no idea. It it just baffles me that Doc continues. Like, he don't even cut his minutes. Like, he still play 20-ish minutes every game. Like, it don't matter how he playing, he's gonna play 20-ish minutes every game. Like, there's never a time when Doc like, hey man, you got to get it together. So we only gonna play about 9 minutes tonight. Yeah, I mean, see if you can figure it out. Doc just play until the wheels fall off. It's like, come on, bro, come on, you got to cut it out.
Listen, if I was at the game, I'll be odd. Like, I'll figure out a way to create these chants. For real.
But the thing is, Springer doesn't replace Danny Green's minutes.
Somebody got to replace him.
I mean, we're not at full health because the people I think that can take him, Tobias, I'm sorry, Matisse and Shake are both out. So on a great day, I would love the people that played today and then add Matisse and Shake in there, and we good. Like, that's it. Like, we fine. Remove Danny Green, add Matisse and Shake, and the lineups that we put out there tonight, I like. Like I said, even though we get very limited offense from Matisse, at least we know we getting.
Well, we all know who fault it is that this man's in the lineup right now. I just don't want to say that man's name. So,
Jimmy Butler?
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, let's just blame it on him. I don't want to create no more controversy. We had a win tonight.
For
5
sure.
in a row.
5 in a row.
2-0 this year.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what it feel like to lose in 2022, dog.
Yeah, we undefeated right now in 2022.
It's George Hill fault. Yes, sir. I can't stand him. But he playing well for Milwaukee. That's the crazy part. We got a very favorable schedule coming up, Jose. You want me to read it off to you real quick?
Go ahead. I know the schedule, but
My my
the listeners have to
my,
hear
bro-
this.
my brother Greg Boyd posted in the group today and said we're gonna win 13 of our next 16 games. I thought it was a bold statement, and then I looked at the schedule and was like,
Write that down on screenshots. Screenshots. I'm trying to tell you
he
because I
said,
got it, man. I listen. I'm gonna tell you something. 2 weeks ago, it was literally 2 weeks ago. I was scrolling down this group and something said, "Screenshot these posts. Screenshot all these posts." Because I don't feel like a lot of people really pay attention to the schedule. They just take life day by day. I think they take this team game by game. You don't look ahead. You know what I mean? Um, I got the screenshots. That's all I gotta say. They coming out.
so
Believe that.
so we got San Antonio next. Then we got the Rockets again. Then we have the Hornets. Then we have the very struggling Celtics, even though Jalen Brown playing out his mind right now. Then we have the Heat, who just lost Jimmy Butler for who knows how long so far. Then we go to Washington. Then we got Orlando again. Then we got the Clippers. And we got the Spurs, the Pelicans, the Lakers, the Kings, the Grizzlies. January is a month that we could possibly. I ain't saying we're gonna run the table. I'm not gonna be unrealistic and think we can't lose to any of these teams. But January could easily be a month that we slowly slide our way back to that top 3 position in the East. Very easily, we could be right back into the top 3 of the East by the end of January, just from looking at this schedule. This schedule
Well,
is very
one
favorable.
one particular person in the group, we kind of made a friendly bet, and
Uh oh.
I said we would pass Cleveland by All-Star break. I think we have already done that,
Oh,
haven't
we
we?
left them.
Yeah, I think we already done that. No, they were like a half a game ahead of us last
When?
time. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not no more.
Well, as of today, that probably changed, but I even looked at it yesterday. They were a half a game ahead of us.
No. We're 21-16. They're 21-17.
I just said that it probably changed as of today.
All right,
Just
you right.
said-
All right, man. Why? Come on. Why you want to fight me so bad? But Miami is definitely within striking distance. Like I said, man, I definitely don't wish injury on nobody, but they lost a big piece of their team, Jimmy Butler, and they're 2 games ahead of us. Uh, well, a game and a half ahead of us actually. So slowly but surely, just wait on it.
The screenshots. I'm just saying.
Just
I'm going full troll mode. Watch. You gonna see. You gonna see.
this is a key point, man. We got to stay healthy. Uh,
Yeah, knock on wood, because this COVID stuff is driving me nuts, yo.
we can't. We, we
I look,
can't.
I hate the excuses. I like to play teams at full strength, and we're gonna hear a lot of that when it's all said and done. Trust me, everybody's gonna use. They're gonna use that as the ace of spade, and as far as excuses, and it is what it is, man. But yeah.
Uh oh. You've been threatened. You've been warned. You've been warned. You've been warned. You've been warned.
Nah, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, remember that same 2 weeks ago. Remember when people was like, everybody got better but us. Look at Washington, they're first in the East.
Hey, listen, I'm trying to
They
tell you.
19-19 and 10th place in the East now.
Listen, we got counted out bad. Like, I ain't saying we're gonna win the finals now. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of folks in this group saying we weren't even gonna be a playoff team.
They definitely said get ready for the lottery.
Yeah, they definitely said that. Yeah.
They definitely said get ready for the lottery. Do you think so? Let's just throw some hypotheticals out there, not specific trades, but we make a trade. Ben Simmons is gone. Danny Green may be gone. Adding a key piece to this team, do you think it would take a while to incorporate a star on this team, or do you think we need to just be going after really good role players for what we have currently constructed?
We listen. We need some changes. It's obvious. We the three spot needs to be addressed like yesterday. I can't even like people wanting point guards out there. We don't even got no legitimate small forward, man. Like everybody's so crying over this point guard position, and I get it. You know what I mean? Nobody has faith in Maxi like that, except the people who actually like Maxi. Um, but think about it. How much of this 0 point nights are we gonna stand at the three spot when we can easily get somebody out there that can at least give us 8 points every night at that spot?
This man ain't even asking for a lot.
I'm not even asking for a lot, but man, I can listen. I can go on the free agent list and name you at least 5 people off top that can give me 8 points a night at that position, and we need that.
That's a good point, Timmy. I get that, but I honestly think we showed that we can win with Maxi and Seth in that backcourt. We struggle defensively because they're so undersized. But I do personally think that the small forward position should be the priority in the trade. Just my personal opinion. Not saying you wrong, Timmy. You definitely entitled to your opinion. I just think we need to. I don't think we need to shore up any guard position right now. We need to shore up that small forward position. We literally have nothing at small forward, like zero. Like literally, we got Danny Green who gives us nothing, and then we got a guy who subs in Matisse Thybulle, who we all can admit is offensively limited. I mean, no knock on him because he gives us everything he got on defense, but he's offensively limited. So
Think about this. We're in the playoffs. 4 of your starters gave you 93 points. 1 of your starters give you 0 points. How you handling that in the playoffs? We can take that now. We just played. We just played Orlando. You know what I mean? And a lot of these teams are beat up because of COVID protocol. But how are we really going to have a conversation about a player not scoring absolutely nothing in the playoffs? Go ahead. I wait. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here.
There ain't gonna be no explanation for if y'all think that Ben got a bad rap for not shooting in the fourth quarter in the playoffs, for not dunking that ball on Trae Young. If y'all think that Tobias Harris had a bad week and got booed and got mad at the fan, y'all let somebody go out there and score 0 in a playoff game that plays 24 minutes. It's gonna be bad for Danny Green out here. It's gonna be real bad.
Listen, Timmy, I understand what you're saying, but somehow, some way, like management needs to stop worrying about trying to get LeBron James onto this team and just get a really nice player and somebody that could fill in that other spot and give me those 8 points I'm talking about. Get a team the 8 points that I'm talking about.
And
It's possible.
that player that Timmy talking about too is not no slouch. Harrison Barnes is still can give you 12 to 13 points in that starting spot, man. He definitely can.
I think it can be pulled off. You just got to stop trying to get the moon back for this dude. When for real, I don't feel like he's valued like people saying. But I mean, once he leaves here, that's gonna be somebody else's problem, not ours.
Halliburton, Hill, Barnes for Ben and Danny. That would be amazing. But then to me, I think it gives us a log jam at guard. Halliburton and Hill deserve minutes. So whose minutes do they take? I just don't know. I'm nervous about subbing though, making that trade. To my bad, I ain't put it on the screen. I got you, Timmy. I love that trade. It's just I look at the logjam we'll have at the guard position. With Halliburton and Hill there, that cuts down Maxi and Seth's minutes big time because Halliburton can go and Hill can shoot. He can shoot with Seth Curry. Him and Seth Curry, although one of them is just flat out known to be a shooter, but Hill ain't no slouch behind that line, dog. Ain't no slouch behind that line. So it'll be hard to add them into the mix, I think. And Doc already struggled to figure out who he gonna put on the court with average players. With that lineup, hell, Korkmaz might not never see the court again. With those players, Korkmaz might not never see the court, and we could forget about Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe might as well go back to the G League if we get those players. So it's just hard, man. I do want to add something. I just don't know what, man. I don't know what. I'm gonna leave it up to Daryl Morey and Elton Brand to figure it out.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, but I know both of those positions need attention. One more than the other, but they both need attention. And I'm gonna be sick if only one position gets catered. Like if the small forward position, you know what I'm saying, I'm still gonna be kind of sick. So like the only way that I'm gonna be kind of satisfied, and I mean, who am I for them to have to satisfy what I want? I'm just a fan hoping that that's what we get. But shooting for that bona fide star, that legend, that Hall of Famer that he's talking about. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I think I wish that Morey did more press conferences and so we could kind of get a gauge of where his head is at. Because for all we know, he's still reaching for the stars for this trade and wants a star no matter what. I wish he'd just come out and say something like, "Oh, well, you know what? We're relooking at trades with this team or trades with this team, or we're looking at this level of player." But as long as he quiet, we don't know nothing, man. All we can remember is he won Dame, he won Bradley Beal. I don't know, man. I don't know, especially with those guys saying they want to be where they're at. I mean, obviously a trade is a trade, so they can't, unless they have a no trade clause, they can't really veto anything. But I mean, these organizations feel some type of loyalty to Dame because Dame's been loyal to them. I'm sure the Wizards feel some type of loyalty to Bradley Beal. So I don't know if they'll be quick to pull a trigger unless they go on a super slump, which Portland is doing right now. They haven't been winning. And they decide, let's blow it up and start from scratch. That's the only way I can see it happening. Only way.
Plus,
I saw that earlier, that Dame might be out for a minute. I did see that earlier, Timmy.
you really don't want to pull the trigger on somebody who's not gonna play, huh?
Somebody posed that question, that if Dame is out for the season, do you make the trade knowing he could be out for the season and just load up for next year and just throw this year away? Hell no. I ain't throwing this season away. I'm playing till the wheels fall off this bitch.
Listen, the 01 Sixers had one thing on their mind, and that's NBA Finals. All right. They got rid of Theo Ratliff and brung in Mutombo. All right. That's how they gotta think right now. Like, there's no more being passive and waiting for next year. Like, we ain't got time for that. We gotta make a push. You know what I mean? Even if we don't win it, but I mean, we gotta get past the second round. Jesus Christ, it's getting annoying.
We have to.
We looking like the Eagles from the early 2000s.
Hey, chill, dog. Chill. Because
Seriously.
the early 2000s, we was in the NFC Championship every year. Watch your mouth, dog.
But
We was losing every goddamn.
well, we lost every time. You know what I'm saying? We lost every time the NFC Championship. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, I will say that the correct trade can reflect that 01 year. I feel like that 01 year we had to figure out, what do we need to add to this team to get past Toronto and Milwaukee in those years. And don't get me wrong, Mutombo wasn't nobody that was about to go out there and give you no buckets or nothing like that. But they felt like the trade for Ratliff and Mutombo would put us over the top, and it did put us over the top in the East. And maybe that's what we need. We need that. Hey, what's the trade that's just going to put us in position to compete for a championship this year? And it has to happen soon. February is next month, y'all. February is next month.
Listen, Timmy, I love that. Hey, bring that guy in here.
A lot of people think we
I'm
should.
I'm not super Brandon Ingram fan, but I'm not naive neither. I see what he does. I see him on ESPN quite a lot, and that's enough for me. I'll take him.
A lot of people think we should have drafted him anyway.
I'll take him. I'll take him with open arms. No, pause.
You ain't hear no pause. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you did. I'll take him. Oh yeah, that was a pause-worthy moment. Yeah,
yeah.
Bi would be a big addition to this team, and like Derek said, not Derek, I'm sorry, like Timmy said, Zion don't look like he coming back no time soon. They don't look like they winning no time soon. So I mean, would it be so far fetched to say the Pelicans would try to do a rebuild? Try to say, you know what? Let's see if we could build something around Zion next year and Ben Simmons next year. Who knows? Well, I guess only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen,
I ain't even see this.
he
Thank you, Milk.
he
Let a man watch his mouth.
listen, he's tall, he can shoot, he can score, he can drive. Like he's a tough guard. To guard him, to keep up with him, it's not an easy task. Um, he causes problems. I seen him take himself out the game, getting into his own brain and losing. But I also had seen him have a lot of good games, and
He was an all-star. Let's not forget.
yeah,
He was an
so
all-star.
yeah, bring him
Yeah,
in.
I usually don't bow down and say bringing a Duke player, but I'll accept this one Duke player. I can't.
listen, I'll be okay with that. But I think if we bring Brandon Ingram here, we need something else. We can't just accept Brandon Ingram. He's like borderline. That's all we're gonna take for him.
Josh Hart.
Borderline. We still
Josh Hart.
need
Josh Hart.
something.
Josh Hart.
We still need something.
Josh Hart. He would
Yep.
be big. He would be big off our bench.
Because if you trade Ben Simmons straight up for Brandon Ingram, that's a loss.
Whoa. Why?
It's still a loss, man.
Why?
You got to get something else back. Bro.
Why? Wait, whoa. I know we at the 32-minute mark, but what makes you say that?
I don't know.
No, I want more than one player, but let's not forget they came out in the same draft, so they're the same age. It's not like we're getting an old head, so we only got a couple years. We're getting a young player who's better than the player we giving up. So how's it a loss? You got me caping for a Duke player. I don't even put on the case for no Duke player, but you tripping and you think that's a loss 1-for-1?
Listen, well, nah, bro, we need something else.
I want Josh Hart. If we do it, I know this is East Sleep Six's family. Obviously, we don't have no insight. We don't know. We're just throwing random stuff out there. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but if a New Orleans trade was to happen with Brandon Ingram for Ben Simmons, if we can get Josh Hart off our bench, he is nice. He's a nice piece. I'm not saying like he's going to move the needle anyway.
Bro, is that the kid that looks like Nick Cannon? I think so. He looked straight out like Nick Cannon. Go look at the time at who he played for. He played for Golden State for a little bit, didn't he?
No.
I think so, man.
No.
You know what I'm talking about, though,
Josh
right?
Hart played for the Lakers. He was in the big trade that sent everybody to New Orleans for Anthony Davis.
Right, that's who he played for. I knew it was one of those teams with yellow, though. I knew it was one of those teams with yellow, though. Yeah, man.
Oh, wait, Timmy. Brandon Ingram's, real quick. I know we about to jump off here. Brandon Ingram not better than Ben Simmons? And while you typing out your answer, tell me what Ben Simmons does better than Brandon Ingram. I'll wait. I ain't going nowhere. I'm sitting here till I get an answer. Jose, don't cut this live off.
Yeah.
Tell me what Ben Simmons does better than Brandon Ingram. Like, seriously. And you better not say defense. Oh, here we go with elite defender coming out of Millie Mill. I don't give a Last time I checked, everything but shoot from the outside. LOL, stop it. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, man. Does the man run the floor well? Yes. Is he talented to be 6'10"? Does he do things that a lot of 6'10" players can't do? Yes. But other than that, I'm not giving Ben a nod over Bi, dog. I'm just being honest. I've never seen.
All right, so here's a question: With a player like Bi on the lineup, are we still going to care about the size difference in the guards?
I don't think so because it makes our team so much longer. He would be the starting small forward at 6'9" with a wingspan of 7'3". It helps a
That
little.
dude is tall and slinky.
He's long, long.
I wasn't gonna say all that because I would have to say like 10 pauses at the start, but that was
Yeah.
you, not me.
At 6'9", with a 7'3" wingspan, adding that to the starting lineup would be outrageous. Like it,
Yeah, I think that negates the argument about our short guards. Seriously.
yeah,
And then the guards can actually be guards.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. They still gotta play defense, but it doesn't kill us. Like I said, we got Tyrese Maxey, Seth Curry, and Danny Green starting. Like Danny Green's not even really a small forward. Like just let's just call a spade a spade. Like he not even small forward height right now. So we got a small lineup when you think about it. You take it, and then our power forward only 6'8". Tobias only 6'8". So and some length. Like that was the one thing that Ben brought to this team, having a bigger guy in our starting lineup when we had smaller guys in different positions. So adding a longer guy would definitely be good. Pause.
Well, who's next? That's all I want to know. Who's next?
Nah, I don't want to say. I ain't gonna say easy because
I'm in here like Goldberg right now.
We
Who's
got the-
next?
we got the Spurs. We got the Spurs next. They got to come to the crib, and let's not forget, our next game is January 7th. Remember, we have something special planned for the anniversary of the passing of Joey. So make sure y'all hear it, man.
For
Seriously.
those who don't know who Joey is, Joey DiBenedetto, creator of Sixers 24/7. We're gonna have a special episode on Friday, starting at 6 o'clock. So please join the show.
For sure. Make sure you hear. And don't forget to do what?
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell. Where's mom at, man? She gotta help me with this.
I know.
Where's she at?
Mom, come on. We waiting
Come
on
on, I need help. I need my mama.
you. I talked to her during the game. She said, who playing? I said the Sixers. She said, oh no, I missed the podcast.
Anyway, guys, don't forget to share, to like, to subscribe. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Spread the word. Eat Sleep Sixers are here to stay. And we're here to entertain. We're here to talk to you guys. We want you guys engaged. That's why we throw your comments. We try to answer all your comments. We got to do this together. It's not just about us.
Let's go Sixers.
Let's go Sixers.